my dream, chasing after that money. Clean money, yeah, clean money, yeah. Living my dream, chasing after that money. Clean money, yeah, clean money. Really came up from nothing, turning.
We're in our prime now. Niggas get in their prime as they get older. The more money they get, the more they could be in their prime. Women are not like that. When you start looking dried up, you ran through. Like, what can you do with yourself?
Be a boss.
I mean, yeah, but I'm saying that's not your prime. Our prime is in our 20s when we're youthful.
That's true.
Why you think we're trying to date young bitches?
Because we dumb.
Not even just that. Art candy. Niggas love trophy. Not even just that. It's different aspects.
But you could be a trophy bitch 40, 35. I mean,
yeah, but come on. Niggas love young bitches.
Young women just because like they just more
they're gullible, they're impressionable, they like don't have the money.
Because now that I'm older and I view like me 21, 22, I see why I want to fuck me. I was just yeah.
I mean,
so, even at our age now, it says 50 that was still because we're in our 20s.
Yeah.
Like, what are you saying?
They you for your looks too. When you're younger, you're more in your prime. I mean,
yo, the potty mouth on these women right here. Or potty mouths, if you will. So how they talk is just a turn off, and you just like, she said, I was just hee-haw. No, you're like hee-haw like that right now, too. It's not because women are dumb. Who wants to date a dumb woman at the end of the day? I don't. Some dudes might. But it goes against nature, like Kevin used to always say. There's no life that can come out of it. An older man typically has always dated younger women, even though younger women try to shame older men. It just makes sense. Men, hopefully, as you're getting older, you're accumulating assets, you're accumulating wealth. Unlike women, you can say, well, they may be getting a good job, but men really don't care about that stuff. Your beauty is where the value is at. It's always been that way. So the older you get, those looks are going to fade, but women walk around like they're going to have these looks forever. You got women in their 40s and 50s on these sites thinking because they get a wig on and throw a face full of makeup on, and when you see her without all that stuff, she's looking like a grandma, especially with these teeth now. They're putting all this stuff in their mouth and it looks crazy. Sometimes the one young lady at the top there, she was saying what it was. It's just what it is. A man, his prime is definitely much later than a younger woman. Women are born with value. Soon as she hits the 20s, that's the time for you, baby. Make it work, make it happen. A lot of the ladies use what they got to get what they want. Then when they get in their 30s, they still the same way. Some women just don't let it go. They just think that I'm just what it is. Even though as far as the prize goes, you still think you're the prize. Women in their 50s still think they're the prize. Just because a man wants to clap doesn't make you the prize, baby. You can say a man isn't really getting with you for your business acumen at the end of the day. It's really for your beauty. And it definitely second is what you can do for him. Because after a while, man, any dude who's gotten with a pretty woman, she's eventually, those looks are going to fade and sex just gets old after a while, man. But let's get on to another clip, guys. Let's go.
I'm starting to feel like the man is really the prize. I don't know why.
Hey, girl, no.
Yes. I'm starting to feel like men are really the prize because literally as a woman, we have to wait on the man for everything. We have to wait on the man. We have to wait on the man. We can date whoever we want, but we can't marry who we want.
One of them says,
stepping into the marriage, you have to wait for the man to ask you to marry him. You have to wait for the man to ask you to be his girlfriend. You have to wait for the man to ask you out on a date. All these kind of things we're waiting on a man to do. Like, literally.
How about you have multiple? So you're not waiting on nobody.
I never did. Because most women here, they're dating a lot of guys. Yeah. But they have that one guy that they want who don't want them. They're dating all these other guys on the side because they're trying to distract themselves. Oh, God, but realistically speaking, they want that one guy who was taking forever to claim them.
That's not how it is.
Yes. I've always felt women were the prize.
You should know that you are the prize.
I've always felt that way. Don't get it twisted. But if you think about it, I'm just trying to be more realistic, be more open-minded in my thinking. That's the only reason why I'm saying that. If you're going to ask the man to marry you, by all means do so. But I'm just saying, like, as far as like waiting for a man to like ask us to be like exclusive. That's what I'm talking about.
Shout out to that sister, man. Anything that makes a woman look less than, or that puts a man above, or the fact that she's not the prize, even though she doesn't have anything going for her, this woman may not have a place to stay. She's couch surfing. She doesn't have a quarter in her pocket. Can't buy a burger. but somehow she is still the prize. Why don't you have multiple? That still doesn't negate what it is that she said. The fact that you are waiting for the man to do everything. You're not proposing. You're not asking him out on dates. You're not doing all this stuff. You're waiting for him to put you in a better position. Like all these ladies be saying, you shout independence and all this stuff and then still say that you're the prize, man. It's crazy. I'm independent. I don't need this. I don't need that. I would like to have this. I would like to have that. Bro, there is an overwhelming amount of women who are out here alone. And they are dealing with multiple men, but they're really alone. And as she said, the man that she really wants to be with is most likely married or in a relationship, right? And she's waiting for him to lead. This is just how messed up the game is. And this is just how women are wired, how weird they are. They're more attracted to a man that they can't have that's already in a relationship that they fantasize about having this dream relationship with, even though he's at home with his wife and he's clapping whenever you let him. But the dudes who really trying to like show interest in you, take you out, really trying to get to know you, you give these guys a hard time. That's why I say, fellas, if a woman gives you a hard time, if a woman is not trying to help you date her, if she's not showing you any interest, man, like I said, it's like a tennis match. You got to hit the ball back over the net. And if she's not returning, if she's not serving it back over to you, man, go on to the next one. There are plenty women who will. You can't just get hung up on a woman like this who's hung up on another dude. As I like to call it, it's the Tyrone effect. Goes on all the time. And the fact, you see how quickly they jumped on code? Oh, no, that's not the case. That's not the case. I'm the prize automatically, even if I'm overweight, got tons of debt, my looks are finite. There's nothing I can really do for a man. I'm not going to cook, clean, or do anything for a man. I'm not going to help this guy out in any way, shape, or form. He needs to come and be in my life. Man, this is nasty work out here, man. So, fellas, know your worth. Especially if you're a man, you got your own place. You got a nice job. You can provide for not just you, for someone else as well. Or you're willing to provide. Or you're willing to go 50-50 with a woman. Man, trust me, you good for years to come, guys. And the less baggage you accumulate and the more assets that you accumulate, the better off it is, man. You can let these women fool you and make it seem like you're a nobody and nobody wants you, but that's not the case, man. Women realize, even though I tend to say they tend to settle over time, but it's going to come to that, man. All this makeup and wigs and all this stuff got women thinking that they can put a bunch of coins in the machine and that's how life is, but that's not how it is, guys. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this video. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos that's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.